Welcome back to this channel for practice problems for actuarial exams. My name is Krzysztof Ostaszewski. This is my name, and you can find information about me at smarturl.it/Jedi. I direct the actuarial program at Illinois State University. You can find information about it at smarturl.it/actuary. If you would like to make a tax-deductible donation to our students, you can go to smarturl.it/help ISU actuary. Well, donation is to the actuarial program, and we use it to help our students for scholarships. So we would appreciate if you think about it. Donations are tax deductible to the extent allowed by law. Here is the story for today. The Warsaw Options Exchange in Warsaw, Poland will begin trading an option on the currency of Ghana, cedi, and at the same time the Accra Options Exchange in Accra, Ghana will begin trading in options on the currency of Poland, zloty. Because electronic trading is available at both exchanges with perfect flow of information via the internet, prices at the two exchanges are always equivalent. A cedi-denominated continuously compounded interest rate is 15%, while the zloty-denominated continuously compounded interest rate is 5%. The current spot exchange rate is 1.65 zloty per 1 cedi. The price of a cedi-denominated European call to buy 1 zloty in 1 year at the strike price of 0.625 cedi is 0.05 cedi at the Accra Options Exchange. So this is the price of that call, and it's denominated in cedi because it's traded at the Accra Exchange. Find the zloty-denominated price of a European put option to sell 1 cedi with 1 year to expiration and a strike price of 1.6 zloty. So the crucial insight in all this is that if you buy, say, 1 zloty denominated in cedi, then you are selling your cedi to get that zloty. So the right to sell one currency for another is equivalent to the right to buy the other currency for that first one. So the call denominated in one currency is equivalent, it's exactly the same thing as the put in another currency, except that the call is for 1 unit of the first currency, while the standard put will be for 1 unit of the second currency. And because of this, you can write the call as the price of the call as the exchange rate times the exercise price times the price of a put on the reciprocal, in a sense, with the given the exchange rate, and the reciprocal of the first exchange rate is the exchange rate in the second currency, and the exercise price will be the reciprocal of the previous one because we're doing the reverse operation, and the time of the option is the same. So there is this formula that tells you that call in one currency on another is the same with the adjustment of units traded in the second put in the second currency. So here the exchange rate initially is 1 over 1.65 because the price of a call is cedi denominated. K is 0.625, T is 1, so that the price of the put in zlotys will be 1 over that exchange rate, so 1.65 times 1 over the strike price times the price of the call, 0.05. So this is just a simple exercise of switching from one currency to another, because the call in one currency is the put in the other currency. It's actually very simple, and it just requires you to think in terms of options to exchange assets. That's the second exercise on an option to exchange assets that I'm posting to ask you to think about it. And of course that means that the answer is D. We solved the problem using a formula, which is great. But you can solve it just by thinking about the meaning of all the terms. A straightforward reason. We are given that one CD denominated European call to buy 1 zloty in 1 year at the strike price of 0.65 CD costs 0.05 CD. So this call is the right to buy 1 zloty for 0.625 CD. That right costs 0.05 CD. But that right is the same as the right to sell 0.625 CD for 1 zloty, because that's what you are doing. And it costs 0.05 CD. This means that the right to sell a multiple of it, a multiple of 1 over 0.625, so 1 CD for 1 over 0.625 or 1.6 zloty costs 1 over 0.625 times 0.05 or 0.08 CD. And the price of 0.08 CD in zlotys at the current exchange rate of 1.625 zloty per 1 CD is therefore 1.625 times 0.08 or 0.132 in zlotys. And that is the problem, what the problem is asking you to find. And that's answer D. Please remember, this is copyrighted material. Good luck in your studies and good luck on the test.